Once upon an ordinary morning, young Evan lay sleeping. But not for long, as the sound of his alarm signaled the beginning of yet another school day. He grabbed his bag and began his morning school routine. And out into the world he went. The usual walk, with the usual families, passing the usual brick houses and wooden fences. Blossom wished she was back in her warm and cozy bed as she marched her way to school. She wondered what the day would have in store. Aisha began her morning by greeting Mrs. Latham. She walked towards her as children whizzed around like busy bees in a hive, buzzing into the classroom like worker bees ready to start the day. It usually began with science class, but not this day, as there was a special announcement. A surprise was waiting for the children in the school hall. They say an element of surprise is always a good thing. It keeps us on our toes and our minds active. An unfamiliar point in the pattern of familiarity. Anticipation, intrigue. The reveal of a surprise can bring about joy and exhilaration, and memorable moments can be created. Art has the ability to surprise us. Stories which stimulate unique interpretation and allow us to connect the dots as we see fit. It can give us food for thought, an experience as sweet as nectar. It can make us laugh, dance, smile, and connect us as a community. The power to spark the magic which lies within all of us. After the buzz of the jungle adventure, it was time to return to their normal lessons. Olawale enjoyed learning new things, but on this particular day, he found himself immersed within a new world of learning, where learning was an experience and he was floating right in the middle of it, visualizing it so vividly. It all made so much sense. It was the end of the day, and it seemed to go so quickly. Scarlett couldn't wait to tell her mum all about her adventurous day. On the way to the library, Scarlett's imagination ran wild. The street that she walked down every day was no longer a street. Instead, it was a flowing river, and houses were mighty trees. Birds chirped in the distance, and hills rolled across the open landscape. Her world had transformed right in front of her eyes as she reimagined her everyday environment. Lorraine loved visiting the library and exploring new books. As she went to find her favourite reading spot, she was attracted by the beat of drumming. This time, when she opened her book, something magical happened. She found herself in a lush green jungle, a little something like the jungle from the story at school. The book had opened a doorway into another world, allowed her to travel without even moving her feet. She had never been to a jungle before. it was time to go. Still energized by her book, Lorraine packed up and got ready to go home. Art has the ability to make us see the world in new and creative ways. It can help us to unlock big ideas. It can be the magic that solves the mystery. It can inspire us to dream bigger, to innovate, to grow, and to move us into the future. To visualize the blueprint before the master plan. And to dream big, we need to see big. Beyond the daily landscape of our routines. Broaden our horizons and expand the lens through which we see the world. To see the bigger picture and make our world a bigger place.